changed a little bit once the games start. One of the main reasons Kenny originally raised this idea was that it was going to allow him to spend more time evaluating talent. Obviously, in the off-season, other than winter ball or a few workouts here or there really aren't a lot of opportunities for scouting outings. Once the season gets rolling, I think he's going to spend more time doing that, but he's still going to continue in the role he's had so far this year, and that is this off-season, and that is being a great resource for me and a sounding board and someone to present ideas and challenge my ideas. I'm extraordinarily fortunate to have him around, someone who not only was successful in this role, but also views the world a little differently than I do, and is a bit of a compliment to my approach, and we tend to challenge each other, and hopefully that continues.
Is Texas recovery in the spring the point at which you might consider moves that you brought up since the pitching staff has been of most interest?
It has been, but we view that as the pitching staff as a strength. With the addition of Lindstrom, not only do we feel good about 1 through 5 with John Danks, but really 1 through 12, including the bullpen. So, we have not, as we've stated since the question was first raised around the GM meetings, we're not really that inclined to make ourselves weaker in that area. Given the ballpark we play in, the differences between good offensive clubs and bad offensive clubs blur a little bit in the hitter's park. You can really get beat when you have a bad pitching staff or a subpar pitching staff. You need an elite pitching staff to survive in the American League and to survive in our ballpark. And we feel we're on the, we put that together to 1 through 12 can compete with anybody.
Adrian was kind of the guy that pushed the envelope a little bit, gave us a little choice to the team. Look forward to do that on a daily basis.
See, that's an important factor. It's an intangible factor, but it's not one that you all of a sudden anoint someone and say, you're the guy who's going to be, the agitator or the guy who's going to give us that edge. I think Robin and Mark Parent and Jeff Mano and Super Joe, the new staff we brought in last year, did a tremendous job setting the right tone within that clubhouse. And because of that tone, where the focus is on winning tonight's game and not worrying about anything other than winning tonight's game, I think that it doesn't fall on one individual to sort of be that type of guy. We have veteran players, whether it's Jake or Paulie or Adam Dunn in his role, who can be that type of guy, Matt Thornton in the bullpen. But the clubhouse environment that they've created really doesn't require one individual to carry the water in there.